Hey guys, Sarah here. As you can hear, my voice still sounds like shit. I haven't filmed in like close to 2 weeks because I haven't had a voice, and I've just been, the stuff that's come up is stuff that I was able to film before I got really sick. But it's a public holiday here today, and I really wanted to jump on because I've kind of redone my March stuff, and I spent some time kind of just writing out my thoughts, and this is the best my voice has sounded in, probably like 2 weeks. So hopefully it's not too bad. I will edit out any coughs, I'm having a hot drink to try and make it a little bit better, and we'll see how we go. But I think my overall, not learnings, because I feel like I knew this already, but relearnings, we'll say, is, because I even said at the beginning, when I started up again, I was like, I'm not gonna just make sure that I do it at the start of every month. And then I kind of did. And then basically, I think Simone has the right approach. It's like, it's not about the start and the end of the month or this or that. It's when she's ready, she re-inks. Maybe it's a month, maybe it's not. Maybe you ink a bunch up and change, whatever it may be. And March has really proved true for that, for me. But I wrote out some thoughts, and I just wanted to share them, and then I have kind of settled on 8-ish. 8 pens that I'm currently using, and I thought I would just share them with you. But I didn't ink up enough pens for February, so I was ready for new pens probably in the 20-something of Feb. And I was like, I'm going to do another theme because I liked my Feb theme of, where is it? I just did a bit of like a colorway, and I really enjoyed that. And I posted this video because I liked the thinking, and I won't go through the thinking again, but I ended up inking up 9 pens, and pretty quickly I was like, this isn't working for me. Like this one, I couldn't get a full fill in, and it just didn't work, and I wasn't enjoying it. And I also then wanted to ink up a wider variety for the Melbourne Pen Posse, which was on the very end of Feb. So I changed some, I inked up some others, and then I inked up a bunch of pens for the Melbourne Pen Posse to have a bit more of a variety and some other things I wanted to try. And then when I got home from that, was like, I want to rethink the pens I want to have with me for the next little bit of time. I've been still working away, trying to make myself different pen cases, pen rolls, whatever you want to call them, to find what really works for me. This is my latest iteration. So I'm thinking about also then how I want to store them, and I'm using this at the moment for work. I'm just taking 3 with me, so thinking about that as well. We don't have set desks at work. It's all hot desking, and I work across 2 different offices and from home. So I don't ever keep pens at work. And I was just getting worried, and I didn't want to take too many with me, so a 3 is working quite well for that. So the first thing was that the Jane Eyre in the Pilot Vanishing Point just absolutely did not work. It was too dry. When I got home, I was like, what did I write here? Did I say so I've said around the 20-something, and I'd written a couple dry. The Waterman 503 didn't have a full fill. I really enjoyed the Asfine P50 with the Kitty Impoc. I'm just enjoying that ink in general, to be honest. And I also liked the Mahjong A1 with the Pilot Iroshizuku Konpeki, because I was just like, maybe I'll do a bit of a trial, blah, blah, blah. That was just really clear to me, that pairing, like, look how light it is, and it's a beautiful ink, and it just didn't work. I'd given a pen of mine that I injured the nib to someone at the pen meetup, and he fixed it for me, so I just did a page about that, and then that was and I was also like, I don't want to wait till April to start journaling with the Esterbrook there was the ink that got the most votes, and I really wanted to use that, and that new pen day video has come up. So as I said, it's the 9th today. oh, my tummy's rumbling. On the 7th, I just looked at kind of the pens around me that were inked from the pen show from that first round and went, what do I have? And then also wanted to just take note of a couple of pens that I have sold, and I've sold some ink bottles as well. And just wrote, that's funded another purchase. I'm not trying to actually spend any money, but if I'm selling things, then that will, it needs to even out. And just the learnings of, I need to stop buying medium nibs. It doesn't suit my writing style. I would love to still find one that works for me, but I need to think about that. And the Conklin All-American was just too wide. And that's also something if I look at the pens that I keep, the narrower grip section works better for me. And I just need to really think about that. I also was just pondering, there's obviously a difference between price per milliliter for inks, and yes, samples are a lot less cost effective, but I just don't think I need to buy bottles. I'm never going to go through it. I love exploring different things. Yes, they're more annoying to sort and everything else, but I was so happy to pass on 8 bottles, and a couple of them I'd bought on a whim. And just thinking about that, because yes, there's the price per milliliter, but I wanted to think about the consumer aspect, which is also hard because then samples in the vial, but just thinking about that. And I just wanted to note at the Pen Posse, two pen friends, when they sent me some pens, sent me a bunch of ink as well, and I was able to share a lot of that love at the Pen Posse, and I just wanted to note that because it made me feel really good, including... So I brought the bottle of Fan Yantan's Hunting Fireflies to see if people want to sample, and someone's like, oh my God, I've had this in my cart forever. Oh my God. And she was so excited. And so I was like, take it, just take, it's going to bring her so much more joy. So I just wanted to kind of note that. And then, those 2 things I've spoken about. Oh, and I just said, from that, the muddy crown in the VP wasn't working either. I think I might need to give that pen a flush. I don't know if it was a bit crusty from the Jane Eyre, but that ink wasn't working. And then I just really randomly like Melbourne Tram Green from Robert Oster, which was a sample given to me from pen friend Eleanor. It's a bright green, not usually my vibe, really liking it though. And then just some plans that I needed to do and what I was thinking. So I won't go through all of that, which leads us to, I don't want to say my March currently inked, but it's currently inked as of Monday, March 9th. And I'll just go through that now. As I've been sick and haven't really been able to do much, I've been doing a bit of creative stuff to try and explore the inks as well. So I'll show that at some point. Here we go. So, as always, my headings are just with my little Enotto with Diamine Earl Grey. First up is my Pilot Custom 912 with the FA nib. I actually have had this inked for a little bit. I haven't included it in a currently inked, but I have actually been journaling with it a little bit, so I wanted to include it. But the reason it's stayed, with this ink for a while is, I think I've showed this book before. This is my little A5, and I'm just doing different fountain pen research and stuff as I go through different things, doing, just talking about things and stuff. And I wanted to just do a little bit about Pilot Iroshizuku inks, because the way Pilot describes them is so beautiful. And so I've just been doing, I think I've done 4 pages. I think I might be done now. I've done 8 inks. I don't have the whole collection, but I kind of wanted to touch on every kind of color family. So I've got a purple and pink, blue, grays and greens, but the writing of the actual descriptions I've been doing with the FA nib. So to start off, this is, I'll go here. So maybe boring to some, but such a beautiful pen. 18 karat, I want to say. 14. And that is just inked with, ooh, that's a weird R, isn't it? Parker. I actually really enjoy the black. So even though I've finished that the Iroshizuku little learning journey there, I'm not going to empty this. I want to keep writing with it. I love this pen so much. It's my first custom, like pilot from the custom range. I've always wanted an FA nib, and someone on the Facebook page was selling it. It had been like inked once at a really amazing price. So I feel so lucky to have that in my collection. That is numero uno. Next up, I changed up the ink in here. I really love this pen. I'm still trying to work out the, because it's a fine nib that's on the wetter and wider side. I think it could be a really nice option for some of those drier multi-shading inks. So I did end up changing this one up for an ink that I actually have a little bottle of and I'm quite drawn to, which is Sailor Isatora, and this is the Asvine. That's supposed to be a P. With a, I never remember, do I want to do capitals? Do I want to do this? And this is Sailor. And I just find some of those lighter inks that in finer nibs, it's just going to be too light, really liking this. But I do find, except for if I'm trying to do like the actual kind of cursive, like stylized writing, the wider the nib, the messier my handwriting. This is the one that's been a bit of a surprise to me, both pen and ink, but I am loving it. I've actually refilled it. It's the Who Hill Pico in the green and yellow, I think is the, yeah, green and yellow. Look, it is from AliExpress. I've dropped it a couple times. You can see it's chipped a little bit, but I just love this pen so much. I definitely would actually get another one. And I did a video a little while ago of like just different AliExpress pens and experiences. And I think what I find amazing about this pen is it's my only one ever from AliExpress that has a little bit of bounce. And of course, pocket pen, which I love. I don't have the other bit here, but you can turn it into a full size, but just love this pen. And really, really, really love this ink. I am usually, if I'm gonna go green, it's gonna be more of that olive, like it's gonna be a green that has like a yellow base, yellow-brown base. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this ink. As I said, I've refilled it. I absolutely love it. Speaking of more yellower bases, another pen that I'm really enjoying at the moment is the Hongdian C1, not C2, C1. And I've got a green in here as well. And as I learn, I guess, the different nib widths and trying to, I did 2 spaces, right neater, I am always going to be drawn to the super fine ones because I do really, really like a super fine nib. I don't know why I'm writing nib everywhere. And this is inked with Diamine Wagner from the music series, probably my favorite green. And so, well, I haven't shown that one yet, but I've just been trying to just do different, I guess, explore different versions of creativity. So that's done with that ink there. Whether I do one for every ink that I ink up, I don't want to commit myself to that. I don't want to set myself up for something, but I just wanted, I've been biting my nails so much, I wanted to find a creative outlet. So that was with that one. And I did this with Diamine Cherry Sunburst, which I have coming up. in a couple of pens and just playing with water and things like that. So next up, and again, seeing the difference between the width, nib variations, etc. This is the Hero, and a much wider of a fine nib, but another pen on the cheaper side that I'm really enjoying. And I think that this ink pairing is just perfect for the color of the pen. This is a fine, and this is Birmingham. I'll just do Co oil rag. I really like this thing too. Oh, because you know why it hasn't been working? Because I was supposed to be going this way, this way, this way, this way. And that is that one there. What I find really interesting is I don't actually have any pinks. I have 3 more, shifting into some browns and burgundies now. I actually haven't done a new pen day video on this yet. I've been waiting for my voice to come back, but I love it so much. I think I will after this. This is the Kakimori Frost in Amber with a fine nib. Holy moly, I love this pen so, oh my God, do not even have words. I absolutely love it. I enjoyed the Diamine Cherry Sunburst in a Dinky that I inked up for the pen meetup, and I was like, oh, perfect for this pen. Beautiful color. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful pen as well. I feel like this is almost a perfect match, and I can't see myself not wanting to use this for the next, not just the next few weeks, but ongoing. I'm trying to see in there. I mean, some of that was in the artwork as well, but what's that? I've only got like a quarter of a converter left. But yeah, I did squeeze out a couple of drops to do some water, but still, watercolor. Watercolor. I just love this, and this pen in the fine. It's so smooth on the page. Cherry Sunburst. I wonder if it's almost a little bit like, if you like feedback, this is not going to be the pen for you, but it feels so beautiful in the hand. I like that it's a fine, but it puts down such a beautiful amount of ink. So yes, I think I will. If my voice holds on, I will do a new pen day video for that one after this. Moving up a little bit, and just look how beautiful it is. I don't need the whole set of them, Sarah. I don't need the whole set of them, Sarah. I probably do need the whole set. 2 more. The Pilot E95S with the fine 14K nib. Oh, look at that ink color, beautiful. Can we remember that I don't need to write I don't need to write nib every time. And this is inked with Pannonia Mostrovos, which is young wine. Probably surprised absolutely no one. The dark red burgundy color I just think is gorgeous. It almost looks black through the camera. But there is, I don't know if you can see it's a super, super dark brown red. And finally, oh, it's so beautiful. When I did the new pen day video, I had written, I think, maybe 3 journal entries with this pen. And I wonder how much I have left. Oh, I still have a bit, so I probably have 2/3 of a converter in there. And absolutely loving it. And I'm pretty certain that this will be a pen that I take to work with me next week. So tomorrow we're having like a leadership and planning day all day, and I want something really nice to write with. So I'm thinking of maybe taking those 2 in. Pardon me. So this is the Esterbrook Esty in the fine nib, and this is Pilot Yoroshizuku Shiunjio. So we'll see how long these last me. I'm really aware that I don't have any vintage pens inked up at the moment, but I do have, you know, some line variation with this one here. I can see myself probably missing a vintage pen soon, but that's okay. Maybe I don't want to ink up more now, but maybe when I write, I don't know, 3 of them dry, let's just say, I might add a vintage pen into the mix. This is what I have for the moment, and I do think I'm not going to beholden, fancy word, beholden myself to, oh, it's, you know, it's the end of March, I need to do this, that, and the other. As I said at the very beginning, I do think my life and pen use aligns a little bit better with how Simone approaches currently inks. I know she calls them rotations, but I'm not sure if I associate with that word, but it's almost like what's inked up right now, and this is what it is. I'm also someone who, if I'm not enjoying something, I'm not going to force myself to use it. It's a couple mil of ink and I will let that go. I want to enjoy what I'm using. So I think about that as well, but we'll see how this goes. And I am enjoying kind of writing my thoughts with them as I go along as well. But again, I'm not making that, I'm not going to commit to that because I'll just be setting myself up to fail. This is what I have. I'm really enjoying it. I'd love to know if you've done any of these mixes. If you have any of the Kakamori Frost, there's 4 colors. There's the white, the green, is it called olivine maybe? The purple, and then the amber. I'd love to know your thoughts on them. I can hear my voice starting to struggle, so I might give myself a bit of a break and then see if I can do a new pen day video for that one in a little bit. But yeah, I would love to know what you've got, whether it's in a pen case, whether it's in a pen sleeve. What are you having inked up at the moment? What are you loving? What's not working for you? I think that's interesting as well. I haven't cleaned this one yet, but you know, this is just, whoop, pen's rolling. This is just not working. I'm gonna clean it out, give it a moment, enjoy what I'm enjoying, and you know, maybe this one comes back next month. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what are you writing with this week? If you had to pick 3 of whatever you've got currently inked to go to work tomorrow, what would you be popping in here? Either of mine or of yours if you want to do a mix. No rules here, but let me know and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.